The recently expelled Nrm rebel MPs will continue to stay and participate in Parliament after the Supreme Court further extended its temporary order that allows them to access Parliament. The 7 justices, led by Batika Trebe, held that since there is no pending matter before them, court has extended interim till when they give their ruling on notice. This now means that even if the Constitutional Court proceeds with delivering its pending judgment and it is in favor of the ruling NRM against the MPs, its execution can't be put at place since a superior court has issued an order favoring the MPs. Court also tasked the NRM and the Attorney General to show court, where the Attorney General Peter Nyombi derived the mandate to order the 4 MPs to vacate Parliament. The justices reached to an extent of asking NRM's lawyer John Mary Mugisha to read before court the provision, which he failed. Court also tasked NRM lawyers to show court why the Constitutional Court opted to grant NRM a mandatory order blocking the MPs from accessing Parliament, yet court records show that the lawyers never applied for it anywhere in the pleadings. This after the 4 rebel MPs lawyers, Caleb Alaka, Peter Walubiri and Professor George Kanyihamba, asked court to stay execution and proceedings of the Constitutional Court, arguing that the mandatory orders that were issued is a line in the laws of Uganda tainted with bias, as it was never pleaded before during the proceedings. The lawyers add that the mandatory order was smuggled, adding that the order is prejudgmental of the main judgment. The rebel MPs lawyers also argue that there are laid out structures and procedures of removing an MP from Parliament where the Attorney General is not mentioned anywhere. All this was going on as the supporters were chanting for triumph based on lawyers' submissions. It was another temporary victory for the MPs. The other justices include former Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki, George William Sekoko, Galadino Okero, Christine Kitumba and Dr. Esther Chisache.